What's up, guys? Kevin over at LEGbrOs coming back at you with part 4 of my Build 'em All series, where I'm trying to build all of the LEGO Star Wars sets, starting off with the 100 plus sets that I purchased from a LEGO collector. If you guys haven't checked that video out, go ahead and look at that. It's about 4 minutes long, so it's definitely worth the view. I'll put that link in the description specifically in this one as well. So today we do have the 75136 Droid Escape Pod. That one's been done a couple times, is the newest one, I believe. We also do have the Umbaran MHC Mobile Heavy Cannon, which is 75013. I did like both of these sets, actually. I did really enjoy both of them in their own ways. As you can see, the stickers aren't applied to this one. I figured it's probably better for the resale value. Somebody else can have the fun to apply the stickers themselves. But I do have everything in terms of the box, the instructions, and the stickers. I do have the figs as well. I just did not get them out. As you can see, this one came with 2 Jawas, the new version of C-3PO with the Death Star plans, I guess that would be, and the R2-D2, the newer version of R2-D2 as well. Very small set. As you can see, it's 197, but it's actually pretty compact for 197 pieces. So there actually are some pretty cool features in here. This whole thing folds out, and you can actually see the Death Star picture, I guess it is, goes right in there, where you can actually see it through the viewing window. There's not a whole lot of kind of playability on this one, but it actually is kind of a cool vehicle. As you can see, it's just a little pod, so I mean, it's just for escape. There's not really a whole lot to do with that, but you can see it just opens up. The stickers obviously get applied in here too, so for like the command center and, you know, all the functionality and whatnot, and then also some stickers on the outside too. You can see what eventually will look like right there, with the stickers kind of plastered all over it, and then just the control center stuff in the middle. We had then had the Umbaran Mobile Heavy Cannon. This actually was one of my favorite looking vehicles. It's not a spaceship, so I mean, obviously it can't be my favorite because spaceships are the best. But this one is super unique. It's super cool. It actually has one of the best minifig sets of the Star Wars sets specifically. We do have the Ahsoka version there with the double lightsabers. One of my favorite versions of her. We did also get the 212th Clone Trooper, which this is the only set that he comes in, and then the Umbarans as well, which are actually some of my favorite figs, even though they're kind of underrated. And I think they only came in this one. They might have come in one other set if there's like one of them, but there's 2 of them in here. So really cool vehicle. There's a lot of playability here underneath. If you can see, there is this little kind of handle, and that handle actually controls the entire giant cannon there. So I can grab it there, it's over to the side. So you can see you can control it just from down here, which is, I thought was super cool. It does have one of these gigantic firing mechanisms, specifically, as you can see. Actually fires pretty hard. I guess it is a heavy cannon, but it fires one of these darts here, which is kind of funny that they did it with this one instead of the little tiny lasers, but I guess it's a heavy cannon, so they needed a little bit of a heavier projectile. But that just clips back in there. We do have the cockpit, which you can put your guys right in there to pilot the vehicle. We do have some kind of controls and an antenna on the side there. All the legs are totally movable. You can move them back and forth. If I can kind of demonstrate that. You can move them back and forth, you can move them up and down, you can even bend them, so they're completely movable. It does have 6 legs, so we'll see the front of it. So it looks kind of like a crazy bug there, but I thought it was actually super cool looking. You know, some of the build obviously is a little monotonous when you get 6 different parts of the same thing, but I mean, that's how everything goes, so you got to do it at some point. They break it up pretty nicely in there. So I thought it was a fun build overall. Just definitely really cool how all the, you know, movable pieces on there. Sometimes you can just make just a solid brick and it doesn't move at all, but this one definitely moves quite a bit for what it does. I believe the back panel comes off as well. Yep, the back panel comes off there too, so you can put them in there. So I thought it was really cool. If you guys did enjoy this, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the bell to be notified for the next one. I would appreciate a subscription if you do like this series, if you want me to keep going with it. I'm just kind of building these sets as I'm just checking for pieces for resale, so I figured if I built them, I might as well just go ahead and review them, say what I thought about them. So if you guys do enjoy that, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch you next time.